Good morning and welcome to my channel, Coffee with Maria. Well, I have a cup of coffee and I let you know what the horoscope has for all of us. This is a general horoscope reading. Some things will pertain to others and some won't. Today I'm going to start with Virgo. Virgo, please don't be despair. You feel like the world has come, it has fallen on top of you. You feel that you can't find a solution for this problem. You can't find a solution with your children, with your job. Please do not despair. These are little obstacles, little bumps in the road, and sometimes we need to analyze what brought us here. What didn't I do or did to cause this domino effect? So I want you not to be full of despair. I want you to think everything straight, and there's a solution for all the things that are around you that you think that you will not be able to conquer, that you think that you're not going to be able to repair. Yes, call the Almighty God, call your guardian angels, your protector, or any entity that you believe, but do not despair. You will get ahead. You are going to come out of this, and you're going to come out of it very victorious. Virgo. Also, if there is something that has just happened recently that is going to bring you joy, think about it this way. I was down, my luck was bad, I was in so much despair, and now all of a sudden the universe is giving me the reward that I've been seeking. Don't worry, all your problems, there's always a solution. So don't be despair. Okay, Virgo. Libra, you need to think very, very, very hard. What are going to be your goals? You need to think very hard about all the relationships that are around you, the good and the bad, the ones that are there for you and the ones that they were more like leeches, the ones that the more you gave, the more they wanted and wanted and wanted. Okay, so you need to think very hard, Libra. Don't worry about who is no longer in your circle. Take it as a blessing. Whichever ones are coming in your circle, who's coming in your circle now, that they just showed up in your circle and they're bringing you laughter, they're bringing you joy, then appreciate, do more things with them. But forget about the past. Forget about, thinking what did I did wrong or whatever. That's it. It's over. It's done with. Forget about it. Just think about what you want to accomplish. Think about what you want to do with this person, that person, in your job, in your career. Think about more positive things. Do not worry about, who did you wrong. Don't worry about it. Sooner or later, karma is karma. Then the next one is Scorpio. Scorpio, you need to stop blaming yourself for a lot of the things that have happened that has caused you headache, that has caused you heartbreak, that has caused you to cry. Stop blaming yourself. You cannot be in 4 different places at the same time. You cannot help 20 people when you need to work also with yourself. Scorpio, you need to evaluate you need to evaluate how you perceive things. Okay, if somebody is around you and they fell, it's not your fault that they didn't hold on to the grail, or it's not your fault that it was slippery. You are taking too much blame for things that don't have anything to do with you. Okay, you are not, and I repeat, you are not responsible for a lot of the things that has happened and loved ones and your job and things around you. You're not responsible to that. So stop blaming yourself. If it didn't work out, it didn't work out. If you guys couldn't meet and go to the movies because of the bad weather, well, it was bad weather. It wasn't because someone didn't want to be with you. So stop blaming yourself for a lot of the things that you do not have any control over. The next one is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you need to sit, meditate, and think. You need to cry all that anger, all that frustration you have inside, and you need to cry it out. You just need to cry it out. Remember, you love to party, you love music. You need to start surrounding yourself with things that make you happy. If you're going to have a conversation with someone, and that conversation you in a upbeat mood, and as you getting more engaged in that conversation, is making you feel depressed, is making you feel like you want to cry, then you need to don't engage in those type of conversation. But for you to heal yourself, I suggest that you get in your bedroom or in a corner or wherever where you are by yourself, and just cry it out. Cry it out. And if not, take a piece of paper, write everything that has caused you headache, pain, suffering, in these 11 months. Write everything down. Burn it and let the wind take it. Okay, that is for you, Sagittarius. You are in control of your destiny. Nobody is but you. The next one is Capricorn. Capricorn, life has thrown you a lot of lessons, and you need to learn from these lessons. The lessons that you need to learn is that you need to stop being very arrogant. You need to stop being so feisty. You need to learn that there are people that you have hurt without their deserving to get hurt. There are people that they miss you. There are people around you that really want to be around you, but you have pushed them away. So Capricorn, you need to learn these lessons. If you are going through a sad period now because someone close to you have left this world, think about it. They're in a better place. They're no longer suffering. If you were giving so much hour and you gave so much to that career that you had, and for all of a sudden that career, it's poof, it's gone. Don't beat yourself over it. Something better is coming. Maybe you weren't growing in that company. Maybe you weren't growing even in that relationship. It takes two to have a relationship. You can't do everything by yourself, or you can't have the other person do everything and you expect to just lay there. No. So you need to look at the lessons that life is teaching you. Okay, Capricorn. The next one is Aquarius. Aquarius. Life is going to give you, like they say, you reap what you sow. Life is going to bring you to a roller coaster. That's all I can say, a roller coaster. There's going to be some bumpy roads. There's going to be good times, but there's also going to be sad times. You need to look at everything from a different view. You need to understand, Aquarius, that you cannot expect to receive blessing when you are cursing. You cannot expect someone to be there for you when you're not there for them. You cannot expect to continue giving love and they're not going to give it back to you. So this is where you get to learn. This is what, karma kicks in. Whoever did you wrong, they'll get it. But if it was you who caused a lot of havoc in other people's life, then, be prepared, because this is what karma is knocking on the door, for good or for bad. Next one is Pisces. Pisces. This is the time that you need to really think, what is it that hasn't made me happy? What is it that I need to change so I can be happy again? This is what you need to do. If it had to do with your career, you're not happy, then start doing other things that's going to make you happy. You have to live, and in order for you to live, you have to be happy. You cannot go through life, I'm just living because, that's all there is. No, we are here to enjoy this world. We are here to enjoy our family, our friends, but if there's people that don't want to be bothered with you, let it be. Let it be. If someone stabbed you in the back, started talking things about you that were not true, just let it be. Let it be. It's time for you to be happy. You cannot be happy if you're surrounding yourself with negative people. If you're gossiping about this person, remember, well, whoever you gossip, they're going to gossip about you to somebody else. So this is the time that you really need to sit down and say, what is it that is going to make me happy? The next one is Aries. Aries, I see that you have a lot of plans, great plans. You want to achieve this and this and this and that. You've been doing it, for months and months, but you haven't put anything in concrete to make it work. If you forget about what was your goal, what were you planning to do, I suggest that you write it in a piece of paper and say, well, within 6 months, I'm going to do this, or within 3 months, I want to accomplish this. Maybe you have to write it down so you can visualize it and see it so it can come to be, because you're planning this, and you're planning a lot of things that I picked up that are not going to be to benefit you. You are planning things that are going to make other people happy, but it's not going to make you happy. You are planning things that you're going to spend money that you probably don't have. So don't put yourself in a hole that later on you will not be able to get out of, and whoever you're doing it for, they're not going to be able to pay you back. Okay, the next one is Taurus. Taurus, you need to take care of your nerve system. You need to take care of yourself both physically, mentally, and spiritually. You cannot. If you can't wash your car today, don't get upset. Do it tomorrow. If you were supposed to go, like I said, maybe get a haircut and you didn't have time because something came up, then that's fine. Stop getting so upset. Stop letting that charging bull come out, and stop offending people with your words. Please think about what you say before you spit it out. Be very grateful for the things that are coming into your life and things that are already in your life. Be grateful that you have a family that loves you. Be grateful that you have a career that you enjoy. Be careful that people want to be talking to you on the phone. Be grateful that you have a love. Be grateful of your grandchildren. Be grateful of everything that you have around you. And if something cannot be done today, don't get upset. Don't throw away from one thing everything that you have accomplished. Don't get so upset that you can't see straight. Okay, Taurus? I know you are overwhelmed. I know that you feel that there's nobody in your corner, that you feel that you're doing everything by yourself and nobody is helping you. Well, sit down. Ask for help. If something is bothering you with your partner or with a friend or a sibling or whoever it may be, sit down and say, listen, we need to have this conversation because this and this and this is not benefiting me. I feel that I'm overwhelmed. I feel that I've been doing this and this and this, and you're just there and I need help. That's what you need to do, Taurus. The next one is Gemini. Gemini, you asked for a lot of things to be removed from your life. Things that were causing you to be dysfunctional. Things that were causing you to not be happy with yourself. Things that were causing you not to be happy at work. Things that were causing you to always be upset, to be angry. Things that were just hurting you, your whole inside, your heart. You asked for all these things to be out of your way. And now that they're gone, do not, Gemini, go back. Think about life like this. When you have a pair of shoes that doesn't fit you and you no longer want it, you throw it in the garbage or you give it away. But you don't go back and get it from the garbage. Whatever wasn't making you happy, whatever wasn't helping you grow, whatever was taking your peace of mind, the universe decided to remove it from your life. And now that it's gone, do not go back to it. Continue going forward. Good things are going to come. You had to get rid of all that garbage. You had to get rid of all that instability you had to get rid of people that didn't love you, didn't appreciate you. All that is gone. So love yourself. Decide, this is what I want, this is what I'm going to accomplish, this is what I'm going to have, because, and give thanks. Give thanks to the Almighty God, give thanks to your ancestor, give thanks to your angels, to whoever you want to give thanks. Give thanks that they took you from the hole that you were in, and in your blossoming. So now that you're blossoming, do not go back to things that were not beneficial in your life. All right, Gemini. The next one is Cancer. Cancer. This is the time that you finally say, I made it. I've gotten what I wanted. This is the time that all your hard work is paying off. This is the time that you finally realize what was going to make you happy. This is the time that all your tears or your heartbreak, everything, it's no longer there. This is the time where you need to appreciate that you still can be who you are, that funny, loving, that you took all these wisdom that people told you. You took everybody's advice, and now that you are on top of the world, be grateful for that. Appreciate everyone and anything that it's around you. What you thought wasn't going to make you happy, now you came to realize, that is what makes me happy. So now is the time to appreciate that your prayers were heard. All right, Cancer. And the next one is Leo. Leo, you need to take that that lion in you, and you need to pull that strength out. You need to go out and conquer everything you want to conquer. You need to let your voice be heard. You need to let people and things not get to you, but when they do get to you, you need to say, hey, I'm sorry, but this is what I feel. This is not, working to this and that. That's what you need to. You do not need to be sleeping. You need to, and what I mean sleeping is keeping all the anger, keeping all that pain, all that frustration, that people, if they done you wrong, don't keep it inside. Just, if you can't see the person, send them a letter, why the relationship, you ended it, why they did this to you. There's a lot of feelings that you have inside that you just keep bottling. Well, you need to stop that. You need to take that inner strength that you have and use it to your advantage. And what I mean by your advantage is, if someone did something to you that you didn't deserve, find out why they caused you that pain. If it was something that you did towards a person, well, then find out why this ended. And come to a mutual agreement. If it was your fault, then you apologize. If it was the other person's fault, if they apologize, fine, and then you can start a new slate. But if they refuse to not apologize and they just want to continue blaming you, then don't worry about it. Let it, just let it go. It's not even worth it. Don't use your inner strength. Use it to conquer your things that you want and to conquer yourself, but don't use your inner strength to intimidate or to degrade a person. Whatever someone did to you, if it's good, you embrace it, you give thanks. But if it was horrible, do not pay someone back for what they did. Use your inner strength for you, for your growth, mentally, physically, financially, spiritually. That's what you need to do, Leo. Well, I hope you like what the horoscope had to say today for every one of you. And again, thank you for joining my channel. Hope you like the horoscope. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. Ciao. Maria, drinking coffee with Maria. Ciao.